Alright, so I keep seeing this image being passed around Discord, and I guess it got posted on Facebook somewhere? I don't know. Keiss, let me preface this. Whoever posted this, don't take it personally, but I'm about to debunk this whole thing. Keiss is somehow being overhyped and underhyped in global for some reason. Full disclosure, I pulled him in Japanese version. He's amazing, he's broken, but in context. You need to put things in context. You can't just say he'll carry you through everything so you can skip everything. But and that's to the people overhyping him. To the people underhyping him, like, oh yeah, he really needs a launcher. I mean, he works fine without a launcher, but what makes him last as long as he does are the broken launch units that he's paired with, and the delayers, speed downers, etc. Context is the name of the game here, and we're gonna get right into that. So what I've done is, for each of these images in this photo, I have found the corresponding videos on YouTube for which they are shown, and I am compiling a spreadsheet right now showing off the units that are used and who you can actually skip based on these images. So without further ado, also I got the Crystal Chronicles music in the background. Hopefully, I think the remaster's coming out in August. Hopefully they don't delay it again, because I'm really looking forward to that. But anyways, let's get started. So first off in the photo, let me zoom in right quick. Where's my window? Shit. I got too many windows open. Ah, there we go. Let's see. Let's start with Ramza. Can skip Ramza LD. Alright, videos. Here we go. Alright, so as you can see, there is no Ramza in sight here. Lightning was who got swapped out for Ami Detellian. Let's go back to the beginning. But in order to pull this team off, you are going to need Lightning's Burst. Where is it? Right there. Yep, see it? Right there. Lightning's Burst. So if you're going to pull this team off and you are going to justify skipping Ramza LD, you are going to need Lightning's Burst to pull this team off. If Ramza's LD is an equivalent trade to Lightning's Burst, more power to you. Also, if you're claiming that Ramza's LD isn't needed, but in this very same run, right about here, watch what Penelo uses. Yeah, that's Ramza's LD call, so they still needed it anyways. So that's not really sticking, man. I don't know what to tell you. Actually, I do know what to tell you. It's just a misrepresentation. Let's go back to the spreadsheet. So now, Keiss, can't skip him, obviously. Ramza was a skip, but as we showed in that video, it is not proof that you can skip Ramza for Keiss. Can you skip Ramza LD? Of course. Everyone is skippable. No one's necessary. But if you're going to make that point, you're going to have to also prove that you made a better decision in the form of pulling Penelo's EX, which we have shown that was needed for this team. Ramza was needed anyway, so that's a yes. And also Lightning's LD and BT, mind you. So, anyways, let's keep it going. My photo disappeared. There we are. Let's see. Can skip Dark Knight Cecil's LD. I'm not even sure I need to pull up the video for this one, but skipping Dark Knight Cecil's LD in this context would also require you to pull Gladio's LD, to pull X-Death's LD, pull Furian's LD, purple Lael's EX, and pull Cloud's LD and BT. So going back to the spreadsheet, let's go and mark all those guys down. So Cecil has been deemed not necessary, but Gladio, yep. X-Death, yep. Furian, yep. I wrote Gladio twice. Whoops. Delete. Cloud, yep. Lael, yep. Alright, so we have... Oh, I got this backwards, don't I? Those should all be no's. Whoops. Let's see. Yep, all those. And... Nice. Open a different window. We're doing this in one take. Fuck it. No, no, no. Yeah, can't skip any of these, unfortunately. If we're pulling Keiss, can't skip any of them. Okay, let's keep it going. Where are we next on the photo? We have here no turn boss. Now this is a pretty impressive run. They managed to manipulate turns and obliterate launches such that the bosses, well, not that the bosses didn't get a turn, but no actions were taken. Everything was free due to the power of Noctis, LD, and Burst. Now, pulling up the video, let's tab over real quick. This was the boss rush, by the way. You'll see as soon as they start the battle, oh, that's Noctis's Burst right there. So you're gonna need Noctis's Burst and LD to pull this off. So where are we on the sheet? You need Noctis, LDBT, so you can't skip those. We are our not skip list is not looking too good right now. Gladio is double necessary so far, so it's a plus for him, I guess. But let's keep going. Where are we? Why does that keep going out? It's probably my Windows settings. Sephiroth LD, can skip him. All right, videos. Where are we at? Yep, I mean, this team's pretty straightforward, but you're gonna need Kieran's LD, and you're gonna need Amitelian's LD. So, going back to the sheet, Sephiroth, he's looking like a skip. Looks like you're safe. You can safely skip him, but gotta pull Ami. I didn't put Kieran on here, so let's do that right quick. Insert row, Kieran LD, cannot skip. All right, so this is all in the case of you not needing these characters. You don't need Sephiroth. You have saved yourself a potential 75k gems. All right, back to the photo. Can skip Zand. All right, I see. Let's pull the video. That's not it. There we go. All right, we have Cloud has his burst, so you're gonna need Cloud's LD and burst. You're gonna need Ami's LD, but we already established that we need that, so we're all good here. And this run is looking like you can't go, except they pulled for Zand and used him as a call. Could they have done it without his call? I'm sure they can, but this video ain't proof of it. Let's update the spreadsheet now, shall we? So is Cloud on here? Oh, yep, can't skip him. We already established that. Zand, he was looking like a skip, but and while it is totally possible to do that Lufenia without him, I did it with Realm, with Diablo Summon, Beatrix, and Garnet. I did it completely without him, but I didn't use Keiss. That video isn't quite representative, and Keiss definitely won't carry you through that, especially without Cloud's burst weapon. So keep that in mind. All right, back to the photo. Let's see, where are we at now? Can skip Keiss. That's a completely valid claim as well. I agree. Let's pull up the video. Turn up that volume. Looks pretty straightforward, except in the beginning they used Ramza's LD. They used his LD call, so not a very strong in the favor of skipping Ramza again. So going back to the sheet, Ramza's looking harder and harder to skip, but I mean, we already established that we can skip. We can't skip Karen, we can't skip Ami, and we can't skip Keiss. So I mean, technically you're good, almost. Only looking like one real skip so far, though. That is from what this sheet is saying, and that is Sephiroth. All right, back to the photo. Can lightning not needed? Well, I don't know. We've shown that not to be true because of the first video. I mean, this run is impressive. This is probably one of the hardest Lufenia stages that they ever released. But to say that you don't need lightning in the same image where you say you can, Keiss is like this magic helping hand, where you also showed off something where lightning was already established to be necessary. Is she necessary or is she not necessary? Or can you skip her or can you not skip her? I don't know. Not looking too consistent, man. All right, now Beatrix. Let's jump back to the photos. Oops. Can skip Beatrix, and right after lightning not needed. Lightning needed, and then cloud burst also needed again. Let's go back to the spreadsheet. So I mean, it's looking like you can skip Beatrix, I guess. You have established that you can't skip Charlotta though. And last but not least, let's see, where's the picture? Last but not least, we have Warrior of Light, X-Death, and Furion. Not needed. But, according to earlier, we determined that we do need X-Death and Furion in order to do that stage with Keiss. So while you can go ahead and say you don't need Warrior of Light, you need those other two. So, out of all the skips and the insane things done here, we have established that in order to use Keiss, according to this image, and have an easier time, the wonders of having Keiss, you also need to wonderfully have Keiss, Ramza's LD, Penelo's ZX, Lightning's LD and Burst. Let me change that to a Y because that's not true. You don't need Cecil, but you do need Gladio, you need X-Death LD, you need Furion LD, you need Cloud's LD and Burst, you need Lael's ZX, Noctis's LD and Burst. You don't need Sephiroth, you need Karen, you need Ami, you need Zand, and you need Charlotta. So that's a 1, 2, 3 bursts and that you need to get, according to this image. And that's a wonder of having Keiss. I don't know. That's not a very convincing argument. If you're going to tell me this character is just this godsend, you need to put it in context. Keiss is amazing. I'm pulling for him tonight. Don't get it twisted. But context is key in these scenarios. He's a beast, but you need a team around him. So let's not think he's going to make me coast to victory and everything, because it's not that simple. It never is. Always get context. All right, that's all I got. I hope y'all enjoyed. Good luck on your Keiss pulls. He's purple on sight, because everyone loves whatever the hell game he's from. All right, y'all. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe, leave a comment, and all that stuff. Share this video around, please. We got to stop the misinfo. We really got to stop the misinfo. Keiss is not a single powerhouse. He grows in power with his team. He's good, but if you really want to make him last, if you look at all the teams he's in, they have some huge battery and launch components and delay. So just be aware, be responsible, and have a good night. Peace.